All right, here we go. Here we go.
Criminal or traffic citations in his background, no reported bankruptcies, liens, or foreclosures. So he wouldn't necessarily have been on anybody's radar. Apparently, he was a registered Republican. But he only participated in one election, 2022, because he's young. And Will, there's more, though, because it appears his politics may have changed based on a donation.
Hard to know much about his politics. He graduated high school in November of 2022. And as you point out, he's registered Republican, never participated in any elections outside of some local elections. When he was 17, though, he made a $15 donation to Act Blue, a political action.
Yes, John Doe. Thank you, God, for President Trump, and thank you for protecting him, because I think
I want to encourage you with some substance that we are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
He won it before this, but most people, if you're new to listening to me, I obviously am partisan, and I love Donald Trump as
You're talking about the survival of our civilization. Do whatever Trump tells you to do. He tells you to like someone, you like him. He tells you to drop someone, you drop him. It's that important. I'm not laughing. Okay. I'm not trying to be funny. I that's reality.
Okay.
Much as any man can love another man, all right?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Oh, Lord. And most people that run for president, they're like Biden. They run for money. They run for a promotion. They run for, this guy, he's not running for any of those things. He's already achieved all that, and yeah, that's right. And especially this third run, everything that Donald Trump has gone through are things that would break a normal man.
That was a f***ing lie.
Just one of these court cases would destroy a normal person. Look at how many people, like Jenna Ellis, right, who in Trump's orbit, they're facing one thing and they cave and make a plea agreement, and he stands up against things that they've broken into his house, they ransacked his wife's closet, they ransacked his son's room, they've shot him, and he stands up, he gives the fist, and he walks away, and he continues. He doesn't have to do this.
You'll never get them done. You'll never get them done. They don't have any clue. All they know is electric. They want electric army tanks. They want electric planes. What happens if the sun isn't shining while you're up in the air? Well, sir, I told you there'd be problems, sir. No, they want electric everything. They want electric boats. The problem, the boats, they don't float. Because the battery is so heavy, it sinks the boat. They say, we don't care, we want them anyway.
Really? He doesn't have to do it. And you know what? If he said if he said tonight that he wasn't, people would understand. But he's it's not going to happen. But he's still going to do it. No, he's not. He's not. And you've heard it from a couple of these callers that I've had on the line this morning. The left have just gotten so radical, they don't have any sense, and I wonder what it would have been like. What's happened with the left, they've been radicalized by the media, by the education system, and they've lost their sense of reality. You've heard it from a couple of these callers I've taken tonight, and I gotta wonder.
Well, in the past, let me tell you something right now, mainstream media, you haven't seen anything. You haven't seen anything. Merrick Garland, Department of Justice, the Biden administration, and the entire left now calling for the assassination of Trump.
About Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And the tears that you expressed on YouTube earlier, I was also very upset. And I love Donald Trump, and I don't have a daddy complex. So many people try to tell me that's what I have. My father, who has passed away, is a great man. I don't have a daddy complex, but I love Donald Trump. He is amazing. He is great, and the thought that someone could hurt him broke my heart. And I am there for the United States of America, and I pray and I am thankful to the good Lord above that we are okay and Donald Trump is okay, and we're going to get through this. And it's a very trying time, and it's very scary, and We all have to bond together, and we have to be calm, and we have to be
No doubt.
frustrated because we're going to lose.
Well,
Oh no. Oh no. You can't get this nowhere else. You can't get it nowhere else.
Showed up at that rally. It's hot outside. They're standing there. They went through security. They are there because they love Donald Trump. And they are now being told by the head of his campaign that there is some kind of alleged connection between what just happened to the candidate and whoever they are. In that, I'm referring there to top Trump campaign official. I want to read to you what I'm getting text from some of our reporters on the ground who were saying, Olivia Rinaldi saying there was a palpable feeling of anger towards the media after this happened. The people in the crowd turned toward them. They started shouting, telling us it's our fault. It's a very tense environment. So what law enforcement will now do is try to prevent any kind of retaliation.
Exactly. And the agency right now at the center of this, on the scene, is the Secret Service, which is conducting a live investigation. I want to bring in CBS News contributor AP Smith.
And if he wins, which I think he is, unless they try again, that next 4 years, anybody says anything, he's gonna say, "You guys tried to kill me. Shut the hell up. Oh, you don't like my mean words? You don't like my mean tweets? To hell with you. You guys cannot stop me. You guys are trying to kill me. It's over, Pat. It's over. Unless they try this again, which I wouldn't put it past them. He's a shoo-in. The 47th president of the United States, man. That's it. It's over. It's over. They are furious.
Terrible. But Americans are not struggling, you know.
Furious, Pat. They are furious. Hillary Clinton. I wish there was a camera on Hillary Clinton going, didn't get him. Telling you.
So let's play.
Got it.
And you'll see it. So right now, there's a bunch of people that are watching this. You know what's needed today? Volunteers. What kind of volunteers? Ex-Navy SEALs, ex-Special Forces, ex-Special Ops. Take 5 months off work. Say, I'm not working the next 5 months. My priority is the protection of this man. Anybody that worked any kind of special ops, protection, anything you did, and you're the best of the best of the best, somebody at the top needs to filter that you're not somebody that's trying to manipulate, and they have to process all of you, background checks, all these things that you can do, and there's plenty of ways to doing that. But there needs to be volunteer work. People that run AV companies, that do a couple $100 million per.
Much rather see Biden as president, and I agree with him.